So I'm going to read a question straight off of the page here. So what's your perspective on the role that prayer has played in developing and maintaining the relationship with those churches in Santa Cruz?
I think it was really, really important, and it is because our culture in Argentina and Bolivia, we depend so much on God. God is everything for us, and prayer is all the time. And it's not that this culture don't pray or don't need God. It's the thing is different because there, people rely on God for everything, and here sometimes we forget that because we have more material things here, and so I think they taught us more spiritual, how to be more connected to God and to be thankful for everything. Because with our youth, when we went to the Church of Tejerias, they have a really an open eyes or mind, because they didn't have any idea what it was living there and how the people live. And the pastor in the church, and the way he was living with 3 children, and that was he said that you are our answer prayer. They were praying for lots of things, but one with the Hutchinson group, what we did is they didn't have. Well, Crystal bought pay for a well, but that well a long time ago, and that well was not really good water because it was not so deep.
Mm-hmm.
So they had to have another well, and this one is really deep. But the problem is the church from where was the other well was 500 meters, and so distance. So we had to carry the good water to the church, so the family there, they can have the good water. So our job with the youth was making
dig a trench
yeah, he can say.
Mm-hmm.
And
for the water line.
Right.
and so we worked for 2 days, and but of course when the youth, we were only 10 because the Hutchinson was small group. But the first time they used the shovel, maybe, but it was a little hard at the beginning,
Well,
and we did know a lot. But when the next day when we arrived there, we were thinking, oh, we still have like 2 blocks or 3 blocks to finish, no? And Don Tito, Hermano Tito Castro, he said, angels came last night. And I was thinking, what he's going to say? And what happened, he said, angel came, praise God, because they dig all completely to the well. And the only thing we had to do is put all the tubes, and that engineer, he's the one who did. He was putting and we have to cover the hole there. So he did all the connection, and by I think it was like 7 or 8 in the night, we had clean water.
yeah.
And they opened and they were so happy. And for them, that's an answered prayer. For us, it's only clean water, see? But to see how much that means, because the people are living far away from water, and
Yeah.
and
I visited out there.
you see that.
Yeah. So I
So
saw the project.
the project, and so that was for me, that's answer prayer, and God used us to go and help them, but also they teach us a good lesson about how to rely on God.
Yeah, that was pretty significant to see that, and I think the kids also observed that too. That were participating, and to see how big of an effect that they had just in the short time they were there. They were digging for, half a day, and, and some of the church members that evening, came after they had put in a full day's work and helped to finish this trench. But it allowed for clean water to be at the, at the church building
Yeah.
there.
And they came in the night and they didn't have, maybe with flashlight, because there is not
Mhm.
good light in there. And